Hey there everyone, Ramesh here back again with another video. In this video I want to show you how ChatGPT can act as a JavaScript console. Yes, you can use ChatGPT to simulate JavaScript commands, debug your JavaScript code and explore programming concepts, all within this amazing AI tool. By end of this video you will learn how to execute JavaScript commands in ChatGPT, how to run JavaScript programs in a ChatGPT, how to debug and experiment with ChatGPT concepts, use it as a learning tool for coding without the need for actual browser console. Alright, so before jumping into ChatGPT's simulation, let us briefly discuss what a JavaScript console is. A JavaScript console is a built-in browser tool that allows developers to test code snippets of JavaScript code, debug errors in their code, log outputs and interact with web applications. Now imagine a scenario where you don't have access to browser but still want to practice JavaScript. So that's where ChatGPT steps in as your virtual JavaScript console. To get started, open the ChatGPT and just enter the prompt. You are a JavaScript console. I will type JavaScript commands and programs. You will execute them and return the output. If the command or program is invalid, let's begin. Just submit this prompt. So this prompt configures ChatGPT to mimic the behavior of JavaScript console. Once you are ready, it's time to try some JavaScript commands. So let us start with basics. So here, just type the simple JavaScript command, that is console.log and then pass hello world and just hit enter. So when you type this command, ChatGPT will simulate the output and here you can see the output, hello world. So this is equivalent of logging a message to the console in the browser. For example, right click here and then inspect and here go to the browser console. Okay, and just clear it, and here from the ChatGPT, let me minimize this. From ChatGPT, just copy this console.log statement and go to the browser console again and here just paste it and just submit it, and here you can see the output hello world. So this is what ChatGPT responded here. Okay, so instead of using the browser built-in console like this, we can use ChatGPT to act as this browser console over here. So imagine a scenario where you don't have access to the browser but still want to practice the JavaScript. Then you can use ChatGPT as a JavaScript console. Next, let us see declaring the variables. So here just type the JavaScript code. Let a equal to 10, b equal to 20, and this is the console statement to add these two numbers, and just submit this prompt. And ChatGPT basically evaluates the expression and returns the result 30. It's a great way to test simple mathematical operations and variable declarations. Next, let us see the JavaScript function. So just type the JavaScript function here and just submit this prompt. And notice the output over here, hello Ananya. So this demonstrates how to define and call the JavaScript function. Next, let us try JavaScript arrays and loops. So here just type the JavaScript code. Let fruits and then define the fruits. So this is the array, and here we are iterating over array and printing each element to the console. Next, let us submit this prompt. So ChatGPT will simulate the output as if it's iterating through the array. You can see the output apple, banana, mango. Next, let us try object manipulation. So here just type the JavaScript code. Let person, name and age. And here we are accessing the object name by using person.name, and just submit this prompt. So this will display Rahul, demonstrating how you can work with objects. Okay, next let us see how to run the JavaScript programs. So here is a JavaScript program to check if a number is even or odd. So just I'm going to copy this JavaScript program and here I'm going to paste as a prompt in the ChatGPT, and I'm going to submit this prompt. Let us see how ChatGPT will respond. You can see ChatGPT is analyzing the code and it responded as a tall is a even number. So this is the correct output. Next, let us try a few more JavaScript programs. So here, this is a JavaScript program to find the factorial of a number. So just copy this JavaScript program and go to the ChatGPT and paste as a prompt and just submit the prompt, and let us see how ChatGPT responds. So it is analyzing the code, and there we go. You can see the output. The factorial of 5 is 120. So this is correct output, right? So ChatGPT will give you the correct output for your code snippets. Next, you can also try different JavaScript programs, like this is a JavaScript program to reverse a string. Just copy this JavaScript code and just paste it over here and submit the prompt, and you can see the original string hello, and the output you can see this is the reverse string of this hello. So this is how you can use ChatGPT to quickly run the JavaScript code and get the output. Okay, you don't have to use the IDE or the online compiler. You can use ChatGPT to execute the JavaScript code like this. This is awesome, isn't it? Now let us see how ChatGPT can help debug JavaScript code. So let us type the JavaScript code as a prompt. It has some syntax error. So here you can see console.log, and here we haven't specified the double quote over here. So I'm going to just remove it. Now let us see how ChatGPT debug this code and find the syntax errors. So just submit the prompt, and here you can see the ChatGPT's response. Your JavaScript command contains syntax error because the string is not properly closed with matching code. It should be like this. Okay, so ChatGPT will give you the solution. So it finds the error and it corrects that code, and it will give that code for you so that you can quickly use this code in your project. Now let us see how ChatGPT can fix the logical errors. So let us say you made a mistake while writing the logic in the JavaScript code. Then how ChatGPT can debug that code and how it can find the logical errors. Even it will also provide the solution. For example, here this is the JavaScript program to find a factorial of a number, and here let us say we made a mistake in this factorial logic. So instead of multiplication, if we give addition and submit the prompt, next let us see how ChatGPT will find the error. So here you can see the JavaScript code contains a logical error in the loop. Specifically, the result variable uses plus equal to operator instead of star equal operator to calculate the factorial. This will lead to an incorrect output. Okay, and here is a corrected code, and you can see the corrected from plus equal to star equal. So this is how ChatGPT go through the code and it debug the code and find the logical errors as well. This is awesome, right? Well, whenever you work on the real-time project and if you write the JavaScript code and if you want to verify whether the code has any logical errors or syntax error, etc. So this is how you can take the help from ChatGPT to verify whether the code has any issues or syntax issues, logical issues, or if you want any improvements, optimization, a lot more things. Okay, so ChatGPT will help you on all this stuff. Now let us take a look into limitations of ChatGPT as a JavaScript console. While ChatGPT is an amazing tool, it does have some limitations as a JavaScript console. No real execution. ChatGPT does not execute code. It only simulates the expected output. No DOM interaction. You can't manipulate the browser DOM or test UI related code. Limited debugging context. ChatGPT may not understand your entire project's context, so debugging complex applications can be tricky. So despite these limitations, ChatGPT is a fantastic tool for learning and experimenting with JavaScript concepts and JavaScript code. Now let us take a look into practical use cases of using ChatGPT as a JavaScript console. Learning JavaScript. If you are a beginner and want to learn JavaScript, then you can use ChatGPT as a JavaScript console to practice the JavaScript commands, programs, and concepts in a risk-free environment. Testing snippets. So you can use ChatGPT as a JavaScript console to quickly test small code snippets without opening a browser. Next, exploring functions. Experiment with JavaScript's built-in methods and advanced features. So ChatGPT will explain you step by step your code. Next, debugging syntax. Identify syntax error in your code and get quick fixes by using this ChatGPT as a JavaScript console. So these are the few practical use cases using ChatGPT as a JavaScript console. So before we wrap up, here are some tips to make the most out of this feature. Use detailed prompts. Be specific about your intent. For example, include the expected outputs or additional details in your prompt. Pair with learning resources. Combine ChatGPT with JavaScript tutorials for hands-on practice. Don't hesitate to try advanced concepts. ChatGPT is here to help. And that's it for today's video. We have explored how ChatGPT can act as a JavaScript console from executing basic commands and programs. So this is an amazing tool for learning, debugging and experimenting. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe for more exciting tech content. Also let me know in the comments which JavaScript command or concept you are excited to try with ChatGPT. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.